the reason I say that is I spent I spent 2.5 hours last year in, I think it was October, watching Ashton Jeanty run through us. I mean, he is as good as advertised and maybe better, because when you do personnel, one of the things you talk about, okay, who's the like comparison? Who does he compare with in the league? Who does he play like? And there aren't very many guys that have the ability and to both beat you to the corner and turn the corner and beat you for 60 or run through you for 16. And Ashton Jeanty is incredibly powerful. He's not very big. He's probably 5'9", really, because I stood next to him and I'm 5'9". But certainly he's a Saquon Barkley like guy to me. Really thick in his lower body, extremely strong, has the ability to run through tackles, has great contact balance, great vision, relentless competitor. If he's good on his third carry, he's going to be better on his 33rd carry. And if you know Pete, and you know how Pete likes to have what Pete's football teams are all about, is number one, you better have a power running game. And I think Ashton Jeanty gives them not only a power back, but he gives them a guy that can hit a home run. You realize how special he is when you watch him on tape as you're preparing for them, right? So we watched him he played Georgia Southern, he played Washington State, he played Oregon, he played good people, and particularly Oregon, which was a playoff team. And he rushed for 200 yards against everybody. He walked out on the field before the game, and he had his half shirt t-shirt on, was cut up just underneath his ribs, and he had his sleeves cut off on his shirt. And I said, that's the way I want to look in the morning. Because he has six-pack ripped. He had a big vein running down the middle of his bicep. He could tell he was a full-grown man. And then you saw how, like I said, how strong he is at the point of attack. We had him. We really did a good job against him, except for there were 3 runs he had in the game, right? And, one of them was a 58-yarder where he bounced off our safety. Our safety came up, had a clean shot at him, hit him flush, just couldn't get him on the ground. And then he outran the corner. That kind of contact balance that transitions into long speed, those are rare guys. There was another run that he had late in the game. It was a really good football game, right? And we are battling to get him stopped at the end of the game on the last drive. And they ran the ball off tackle and really didn't block the play very well at all. We had two guys at the point of attack free, and both guys unloaded on him, and it was a hellacious collision. And he kept his feet moving and somehow got out of the thing. Like it was one of those deals, like almost like a rugby scrum. All these bodies were around each other. You had heard the collision, and he's straining in to get the extra yardage, and he pops out and goes for about 40 down the sideline. So those 2 runs really were the ones that were the signature runs in that game.